Video number 12. Inner sources for battling stress. Positive self-talk. Is your glass half empty or half full? How you answer this age-old question about positive thinking may reflect your outlook on life, your attitude towards yourself, and whether you're optimistic or pessimistic. And it may even reflect your health. Indeed, some studies show that personality traits such as optimism and pessimism can affect many areas of your health and well-being. The positive thinking that usually comes with optimism is a key part of effective stress management. If you tend to be pessimistic, don't despair. You can learn positive thinking skills. Let's find out how. Number 1. Understanding inner sources, self-talk. Many people are conscious of an inner voice that provides a running monologue throughout the day and even into the night. Cheerful and supportive or negative and self-defeating. This internal chatter is referred to as self-talk. This inner voice combines conscious thought with unconscious beliefs and biases. It's an effective way for the brain to interpret and process daily experiences. Even though you might not know it, you're already practicing self-talk. Your thoughts are the source of your emotions and moods. The conversations you have with yourself can be destructive or beneficial. They influence how you feel about yourself and how you respond to events in your life. Human nature is prone to negative self-talk. However, the good news that negative inner critic can and should be challenged. Becoming more aware of it is the first step. Number 2. Positive self-talk. What is it? When negative events or mistakes happen, positive self-talk seeks to bring the positive out of the negative to help you do better, go further, or just keep moving forward. The practice of positive self-talk is often the process that allows you to discover the obscure optimism, hope, and joy in any given situation. Positive self-talk is not self-deception. It is not mentally looking at circumstances with eyes that see only what you want to see. Rather, positive self-talk is about recognizing the truth in situations in yourself. One of the fundamental truths is that you will make mistakes. To expect perfection in yourself or anyone else is unrealistic. To expect no difficulties in life, whether through your own actions or sheer circumstances, is also unrealistic. Number 3. Some examples of positive and negative self-talk. Negative. I'll disappoint everyone if I change my mind. Positive. I have the power to change my mind. Others will understand. Negative. I failed and embarrassed myself. Positive. I'm proud of myself for even trying. That took courage. Negative. I'm overweight and out of shape. I might as well not bother. Positive. I'm capable and strong, and I want to get healthier for me. Negative. I let everyone on my team down when I didn't score. Positive. Sports are a team event. We win and lose together. Negative. I've never done this before and I'll be bad at it. Positive. This is a wonderful opportunity for me to learn from others and grow. Negative. There's just no way will this work. Positive. I can and will give it my all to make it work. Number 4. What are the benefits of positive self-talk? It helps boost your confidence. With positive self-talk, you can put your doubts on the wayside, so you can focus on accomplishing your feat with flying colors. And if you think confidence doesn't really equate to success, think again. Those who are successful at what they do truly believe in themselves and their abilities. It introduces optimistic thinking that saves you from depression. Depressed people often feel useless, worthless, and hopeless. Not only does it take a toll on the mind, but it also affects the body as well. Optimistic thoughts such as, I can do this and the world is a beautiful place can pull you away from the path that leads to depression. It eliminates stress. Stress can truly get the best of you as it affects every bit of your persona. So, if you want to escape from the mental and physical burdens of stress, then positive self-talk is something that can help you out. It shields your heart. Stress is one of the many aggravating factors that can lead to cardiovascular disease. Since positive self-talk can reduce stress, it gradually lowers your risk of suffering from heart problems as well. In one research, results showed that those who have positive outlooks in life demonstrated lower risk of mortality, at least in the next 5 years. It can help you improve your performance at anything you do. An essential part of sports psychology, positive self-talk can help athletes reduce their pre-race and performance anxiety and help them get in the zone. In fact, studies show that continuous positive self-talk can help an athlete enhance his overall performance. Number 5. How to reduce stress with positive self-talk. Number 1. Notice your patterns. The first step towards change is to become more aware of the problem. The following strategies can help you become more conscious of your internal dialogue and its content. Journal writing. Whether you carry a journal around with you and jot down negative comments when you think of them, write a general summary of your thoughts at the end of the day, or just start writing about your feelings on a certain topic and later go back to analyze it for content. Journaling can be an effective tool for examining your inner process. Thought stopping. As you notice yourself saying something negative in your mind, you can stop your thought midstream by saying to yourself, stop. Saying this aloud will be more powerful, and having to say it out loud will make you more aware of how many times you are stopping negative thoughts and where. Number 2, replacing negative statements. A good way to stop a bad habit is to replace it with something better. Once you're aware of your internal dialogue, here are some ways to change it. Use milder wording. Using a strong word can make an experience seem more intense. If someone asks you to describe your pain, you might feel it intensely. But if you were asked to describe your discomfort, it might not seem so strong. When you talk to yourself, turn strong negative words into more neutral ones. That helps make your experience more neutral rather than negative. Change negative to neutral or positive. The next time you find yourself stressing about something or deciding you're not up to the challenge, stop and rethink and see if you can come up with neutral or positive replacement. Change self-limiting statements to questions. Self-limiting statements like, I can't handle this, or this is impossible, are particularly damaging because they increase your stress in a given situation and they stop you from searching for solutions. The next time you find yourself thinking something that limits the possibilities of a given situation, turn it into a question. Doesn't how can I handle this or how is this possible sound more hopeful and open up your imagination to new possibilities? Number 3, get rid of outside influences. It's hard to get rid of the negative voice inside your head when you are surrounded by people who are pessimistic. Sometimes you don't even notice the negative until someone brings it up and your positive outlook on things start to crumble down. While there are a lot of ways for you to deal with negative people, it might be best for you to simply get rid of them. People like this can be toxic, and you don't need that in your life when you are trying to better yourself. Number 4, focus on the present. When you focus on the here and now, you will have a better chance of not being negative about yourself because you are not thinking about past mistakes. The mind can become really irrational when you let it run totally wild. Sometimes we need to take a step back and come back to earth to understand exactly what we are thinking and why. Let the past be the past. Embrace your mistakes and look forward to your future instead. Number 5, use positive thinking. When you are constantly hearing negative thoughts, it might be hard for you to believe all the positive self-talk that you are trying to tell yourself. Instead, use positive thinking. We feel a lot of pressure to turn it all around and make it positive. Try having more neutral thoughts about the situation and bring more facts to the table. Turning that negative thought into a neutral stance of understanding will make you aware of changes you need to make, which will make you feel better because you know that you are trying. Number 6, treat yourself like you would a friend. Sometimes we are our own worst enemy. It's really sad how destructive we can be to ourselves when we would never dare say half those thoughts out loud or to our own friends. Every time you start thinking like you are talking down to yourself, Try thinking about if you would say those things to your friend. If the answer is no, then you need to stop what you are thinking and change it to something more positive. Don't let the brain trick you. Whether you believe it or not, you have control over your thinking. And if you want, you can start to feel more powerful about yourself sooner than you would imagine. Positive self-talk can help you improve your outlook on life, thus effective in reducing stress. It can also have lasting positive health benefits, including improved well-being and better quality of life. However, self-talk is a habit made over a lifetime. If you tend to have negative self-talk or err on the side of pessimism, you can learn to change it. It takes time and practice, but you can develop uplifting positive self-talk. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video lesson.